What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have an unboxing of the Super7 SDCC Ultimates of Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Bloody Dark Horse Comics cover version, and the MMPR Black and Gold Dragonzord, which is actually here ahead of the regular Wave 2 Dragonzord, which I do have on pre-order at Super7, which was one of the final two pre-orders I had put in prior to starting a relationship with Super7. That and Grimlock from Wave 2 of the Transformers Ultimates. So, you know, those two items will be coming in no matter what. As far as these guys, I actually ordered them on BBTS, Big Bad Toy Store. And why that is, well, there's a little bit of a story here, so before we get to the unboxing, let me talk about that because it could affect things moving forward here on the channel, so we shall see. But I had put in a request to review these two, and the initial response was that they weren't sure if they were sending out any exclusives, if they send out exclusives, period. But they had sent me SDCC and NYCC exclusives last year, so I was hoping that, you know, I'd be able to get these. And then some other folks did get these, but some other folks I know did not. So I don't know if things are changing there as far as exclusives go, or if across the board things are changing in regards to review samples. So I really don't know where I stand right now. I didn't get a response back after messaging again about these, and I was waiting for a response to order them, and they went on order. They went into stock at super7.com, and I was waiting for a response. I messaged again when they did go up, but then Godzilla sold out. So when BBTS put these up and they were the same price, and honestly the shipping is cheaper from BBTS, I went in and put in my pre-order for them, and then they came in pretty fast after that, which is cool. And I do want to thank BBTS for that, who honestly, you know, side note, I had been kind of down on for months because there was a bunch of pre-orders that fell through there, and I kind of stopped supporting and, you know, putting up links for stuff at BBTS on my Facebook page because of that. So I had kind of stopped ordering from them, but points back earned from BBTS because I was able to get these there for the same exact price and cheaper shipping. So that is very cool. Side note, done. But as far as Super7 and the relationship there, I have no idea, guys. We shall see. Maybe soon enough, because MMPR Wave 2 is dropping very, very shortly. I think this month. And I did review all of Wave 1 for Super7. So sometimes companies decide not to send out exclusives to everyone. That I get. I've seen that plenty times before. And there's been companies that I've dealt with where I couldn't get the exclusives, but I was still able to get other stuff. So I don't know where this relationship is at this point, you know, but we shall see. I do know that I just reviewed the Toho Wave 1 for them, which is cool, and I thank them again for sending those over. So it's really a bit up in the air, because that was just now, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, in those reviews, you guys know, you know, I fought a lot of folks, a lot of haters on those, and I did my best to explain the overall cost on them. I really made some, I thought was really great videos. Some of my most knowledgeable videos, especially the Godzilla one where I did all the explaining about cost, about everything. And, you know, like, the reason why Super7 made the figures the way they did, you know, I believe in this company, and I like what they do. And, I mean, I would have made videos like that anyway, because I really like them, and I like fighting for what I like. But then to kind of get ignored on your very next request is a little bit odd after doing all of that. I'm just gonna put it out there because I'm very transparent, and you know, it feels very odd for me. So I don't know. I don't know what it means going forward. Like I said, I think we'll soon see, but I could be wrong there too. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But you know, if I have to buy everything, I won't be buying everything because that's just not how I work across the board. Like you guys know, I don't collect any line fully. So you know, if it's the end of the relationship, and it might be, I'm not 100% sure because things have changed there recently. So I don't know how, you know, their thinking is going forward. But you know, I could only do what I can do, and I can only buy as much as I can buy. So, you know, for those of you that have been following me for this stuff and my opinion on this stuff, and really love my opinion on wave one of those, you know, I'm going to do my best to get a few of them here and there. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know, money is something that is, a very, 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 limited this year for toys because, you know, my work status has slowed down a little bit. It is picking up again right now, which is great. But, you know, I gotta be careful on what I put in. And I like a lot of things, guys. You know that. So we'll see how it goes going forward. Both lines have pieces in it that I really, really want. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping the relationship continues. But I can't... I have no clue at this moment because, you know, I had to buy these. So, and that was the very next thing. I don't know, guys. But without any further ado, let's unbox these guys, shall we? Alright, gang, thanks for sitting through that. Let's take a look at the Dragonzord first because I haven't, I haven't seen one of the Dragonzords yet in person, and I'm really excited about doing so. Here it is in the package. I love Dragonzord. Dragonzord's one of my all-time favorite mechas. I mean, just back there, we got, you know, a black and gold Dragonzord right there. And a little pop one right there, and probably more back behind it. Yep, more behind it. Those background stuff need to be rearranged. There's like a Daltanius on my Megazord. My MMPR section there, but it is what it is. We'll get to cleaning more soon. Oh yeah, smells plasticky. This box is huge, by the way. There he is like that. That's pretty cool. And here's the Dragonzord out of the package. I saved you cutting, opening up the ties and stuff. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I mean, feels a little awkward actually, right out of the package. Like he's not like posed right or something. He's huge. He is a tall figure. Let me drop down a little bit here. Man, they really messed up when they created the Dragonzord as far as the arm posability, didn't they? My thing has always been, and no figure has done this, so I'm not gonna fault Super7 here. My thing, I've always wondered why companies just didn't make a hinge here and back here, so these kind of flapped out. I mean, you could have really have done it on a figure like this, where these flapped out, and you're able to free up the arms, but that's the design of the Dragonzord, otherwise. You know what I'm saying? It's very strange, but I feel like, you know, on a figure like this, you probably could have done it. Engineering-wise, that's probably what I would have done. But he's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good. I'm liking it so far. I love black and gold variants. I always loved the black and gold Dragonzord. It looks really cool. So, not bad, guys. Not bad. Again, I have to go over everything with a fine tooth first before we do the reviews. And I got a bunch of new stuff here, you know, that I got to get to. And I didn't get to as much as I wanted to this week. You know what? All things considered, because I got more work in and still been fighting congestion and stuff. You know, lots of phlegm and too much information there, but still. I wanted to get to more, and I couldn't. You know, and now I got a bunch of things here, so we'll see. You know, how my reviews shake out this week, but this is cool. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. Looking forward to getting the regular version as well. But again, we'll take a look at everything shortly in a review. It's coming up for sure very soon, but so far I really like this. He's very, very cool, and then he's got the awesome missile hands in there, and looks like fist hands and the coin. Oh, and there's a little Green Ranger with his little flute. So very dragon dagger, very awesome dragon flute. But yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this thus far for sure. All right, and next, Godzilla King of the Monsters. They didn't write exactly what the variant is called on the box, but you know, bloody version, which has always been odd to me. So I was excited about this, but maybe not as much as others, because I just don't see Godzilla as like this crazy bloody crazed thing, which really doesn't happen too much in the actual book. It's iconic cover by Art Adams, whose work I adore. So Art Adams, you influenced me so much, you know, growing up and getting into comics myself. So just a little shout out to Art Adams, just in case he sees this, because his influence on me as an artist and as a comic book creator is one of the hugest, going all the way back to Long Shot. So this box is pretty awesome. This is from the interior, and this is what I do, lettering these days. Yeah, guys, did you know that? I know a lot of folks do know that. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's very cool to have this. I dig it. I dig that they did this. This is such a great variant. I think Super 7 ultimately will shine on some of these variants. I think a lot of folks like crazy variants, and you know, this is a crazy variant. So there you go. That's what you get in the box. You got the little guy falling, which is funny. But let's get this guy out of here, shall we? So real quick, I'm not gonna put the tail on in this video, but here it is in the package. Looks pretty cool. Just because once I pop it in, I don't want to pop it out, and I still got to do the opening of the review. And I believe in my regular Godzilla review, I didn't have the figure in the package at the opening, and I really want to have it in the package this time. Alright, and here is Godzilla. I really like the dorsal fins. I noticed that coming out. I thought they looked really cool. There is his head. With the blood. The blood is laid in so thick. So, I mean, I gotta say, like, I know everybody was loving that, but you know, I think, and I said this on Facebook, I felt like the blood might have been, like, too thick. Some folks were saying they wish there was more blood. I don't know, man. That is a lot of blood, and maybe too much, in my opinion. But we'll see. I think the body looks great for everybody that didn't like the gloss on the regular figure, and you're not getting gloss here. This looks really, really cool. I really like it overall. This is probably the head that's going to be on there for me is going to be this one. Let's see if we can get it out easy. But push it a little bit from the back. There we go. Very, very nice. Let's do a little head swap here. It's not so hard to do, which is good. Yeah, see, I like this more. You know, you kind of, that's like in the middle, I'd say, the regular, the head on the cover. It's kind of like in the middle. But I think it's good enough. You know? I'd say maybe it needed a little more blood out of the nose. You know, less on the all of this and more like splattery out of the, like, right out of the nose. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna have to go over everything, but I'm liking it, man. You know, like I said, I like the first one. I'm liking this variant a lot. This is cool. This is definitely cool, guys. So 2 cool variants here. Yeah. So 2 reviews coming up very soon. Again, other things to review as well. If you saw my Instagram, I also got the buzzworthy B Studios series Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime. That came in at the same time as these 2 this morning, and I overslept by a lot this morning, and they were sitting outside my house. This box and that Hasbro Pulse box for well over an hour, so I'm really glad nothing bad happened to them. I still got Gamera from the movie Monster Series to review. I still have the SH Monster Arts Mizozuni from Monster Hunter, which the review has started on that, so that you'll see. You're probably going to see those 2 reviews prior to these 2. I'm gonna say that probably earlier this week and maybe these 2 later this week. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's a possibility, and that's why I wanted to do this unboxing as well as, you know, talk about the stuff I talked about in the beginning, because I thought that was very, very important things to talk about here on the channel, for the channel. And again, I like to be transparent about everything. You guys have known that this year, man. I have not shied away from talking about things when I can. So, you know, keep believing in Ultrazilla, and I'll do my best to do right by you guys. So there you go, guys. That is my unboxing, but I'm very excited to review these. I really, really am. And there you go. Hope you dug it. Till next time, peace out, peeps.